Have you ever heard of Amazon sellers losing their items during sending them to Amazon warehouse? Well, recently I met a seller who was freaking out because he lost a few items in his last shipment, and that were worth more than $1,000. He was blaming Amazon, which is true, but being on this platform for the last 12 years, we know this happens on Amazon quite often, and it can easily be fixed. And we have helped sellers get back millions of dollars from Amazon. But what makes me surprised, this guy has been in this business for a while and didn't even know about Amazon reimbursement policy. I was like, dude, seriously? And just this week, I met another new seller whose account got suspended because he had multiple accounts on Amazon. And you know, Amazon doesn't like having multiple accounts in weird status. And they also track IP addresses. So they caught him and suspended all his accounts. Really terrible for him. So it's clear here that both newbies and experienced sellers can make mistakes on Amazon. Some mistakes are just minor bumps in the road, but others can cost you big bucks or even your entire business. That's why I'm gonna share with you the most common mistakes that Amazon sellers make so that you can get rid of them and save you time and money. This is Nizam from Ecomclips, so let's get started. The first mistake, not double checking your Amazon shipment. We already mentioned that Amazon can sometimes make mistakes when receiving items at their warehouse. They might forget to update the quantity or accidentally count your items with another seller's items. If you don't catch this mistake of Amazon, you'll lose money even though you didn't do anything wrong. To avoid this, keep an eye on your shipment status and make sure the number of items received by Amazon is correct. So if you notice any discrepancy, you can apply for reimbursement since Amazon owes you the money. Now, if I give you an example here, let me show you. So from here to inventory and then shipments. So from here, you can see that it's coming. So there are so many shipments and this is closed. You see 2 items. We need to actually, 2 items are missing here and then here also. So there are so many items are missing for which we can actually apply for reimbursement. And I'm not going to show you the whole process right now because we already have a video on that. And what you can do, you can check the I button to watch the video. And what I will do, I will also give the link in the description. Now let's move forward to the second mistake. And the second mistake is breaking Amazon rules. This is a very basic but common mistake. A lot of newbies mess up by breaking Amazon rules. They don't even bother reading the terms of service. I understand who wants to read those long, boring documents, but trust me, it's worth your time. There are specific things that you need to do to keep Amazon happy. If you think you are not playing by the rules, you can ban from their platform. That means no more selling on Amazon, at least for a while. And if you have invested in products to sell on Amazon, this can be a huge problem. You could lose a lot of money and your income stream could dry up fast. The third mistake, not removing the negative review. Most of the FBA sellers don't know that if a customer provides negative feedback, it could be removed. It's really important to take care of the negative reviews and ratings because negative feedback affects your overall account, health, items, and the store. As a seller, you can only request feedback removal through the Amazon Feedback Manager within 90 days of submission. Let me give you an example here. So let's go to, from here, let's go to Customer and Feedback Manager. And from there, let it come. Okay, so from there you see all the feedback we received recently. And you see this one here, we already removed this one because it was Amazon's fault. So if you click here, okay, not it is already removed. So if you click, for example, this one, you can see that there is an option of request removal. And this way, actually, you can request Amazon to remove your negative feedback. So as we are talking about Amazon reviews, there are another mistake new sellers make. And this is trying to gather fake reviews. So don't try to do that. Amazon isn't stupid, guys. They got a bunch of smart people and AI working for them. And they can spot a fake review from a mile away. Also, their terms of service are very strict. You can't ask your customer to leave you a positive review. You can ask for a review, but you can't say, leave me a positive review like that. And there are a bunch of other rules you need to follow. So read through their terms of service carefully and make sure you follow them all. You don't want to get your Amazon seller account terminated. But if you want to know how to get Amazon reviews, you can watch our videos. I will put the link in the description. Also, you can check the I button. Now let's move forward with the next mistake. I have noticed a common mistake people make when choosing products to sell on Amazon. They go for items that are dirt cheap, like under 20 bucks. In my honest opinion, I wouldn't touch anything under $20 to $30. Even at the $20 range, you are not getting a great product. So I prefer to aim for items that you can sell at $30, $40, or even $50. The higher the price, the better. And there are a few reasons for this. And we have a detailed video on Amazon pricing strategy. So I suggest you to watch this video. If I tell you shortly, there are fees like Amazon fees, shipping cost, and other associated expenses that can really eat into your profits. If you're selling an item for, let's say, 10 bucks, you're barely making anything after all those deductions. You could end up with like 25 cents as your profit. And if that's so, it's a huge pain in the neck. As rule of thumbs, we normally suggest to use rule of thirds, which means if you are selling anything like within $30, so it means that $10 for like sourcing the product, and $10 for other expenses, and $10 will go to your pocket as profit. Now let's talk about the sixth mistake, which is picking suppliers like a headless chicken. I know it sounds a bit vague, but let me explain. You know, when someone starts on Amazon, they seem to be in a rush and desperate for results. And most of the time, the sellers don't do the due diligence when it comes to suppliers. What they do, they just go for a supplier on Alibaba, order samples and think like, yeah, that's good enough. And that mistake came back to bite them hard. As a result, in most cases, sellers see that their products lack in quality, and eventually they end up with bad reviews and losing money. If you mess up during your product research, your whole Amazon journey will be a nightmare. Here's what I think you should do. Talk to a bunch of suppliers, get pictures and samples, and then pick the best one. But whatever you do, you need to be very, very careful when choosing suppliers. Chat with them and get a feel for them. If you're not really sure about them, just move on. And if you don't vet your supplier properly, you could lose hundreds of dollars in overcharges and other costs. And the worst case scenario is that a supplier could steal your deposit and you could lose hundreds of dollars. Mistake number 7, not getting inspections done. So here, actually, inspections involve hiring a third-party company to truly examine your product at the manufacturing factory. They will provide you with a comprehensive report, including videos, photos, and details of various tests, such as drop test, smell test, and rip test. So by conducting inspections, you can identify potential issues with your product before investing a significant amount of money in a large order. So I strongly emphasize the importance of conducting inspections. Skipping this step can lead to costly mistakes. The next mistake is too much inventory and overstock. There's a crucial mistake that a lot of sellers make when it comes to inventory. They stock up way too much. This can be a really huge pain in the neck for a couple of reasons. First off, Amazon cannot charge you storage fees if your products are chilling in their warehouse for a long time. So the key is to keep an eye on how fast your products are selling and make sure you are not overstocking. The ninth mistake is not focusing on images. So if I give you an example here, so I'm searching with the supplement on Amazon. And here you see that if you look at the main image, so these are the main image, and you see you can now directly buy from the home page. I mean the SERP page. So the main image is playing a big role here. So anyone can come here and if they find any product like appealing, they can actually buy it from here. They can add to cart from here. So it's really important. And even if you go to any of the product, for example, this is a bestseller product, and you see there are some images, people actually, when they go to buy a product, they actually look at the images. So it's very important. So along with images, there are a few other things like having a proper SEO. Is your product title is properly optimized? Is your bullet points are properly optimized? Are you ranking for like proper and important keywords? Is your PPC okay? So there's so many things. So having your detail page is also very important. So your images, your SEO, your PPC, Everything is very important when it comes to selling on Amazon, and a lot of sellers don't focus on this properly. The next mistake is choosing seasonal products. This is another very common mistake people make, relying too heavily on seasonal products. There are two main issues with this approach. Firstly, it can lead to unstable income. For instance, someone who solely sells Christmas gifts or winter apparel may experience significant fluctuations in their earnings throughout the year. While this strategy can work for some highly organized individuals, I know Amazon sellers who make thousands of dollars in December, but make nearly $0 in June due to the seasonality of their product. While some level of fluctuations is accepted, it's important to maintain a degree of stability to avoid financial challenges. Mistake number 12, spending too much money in PPC. I know it's easy to get carried away and spend way too much money on Amazon PPC, especially when you are actually starting out. So Amazon is gonna find a way to spend your money because that's how they make their money. So it's important to start slow and steady. Do a proper PPC plan, and we have a bunch of useful PPC strategies in our YouTube channel and in our blog. So you can watch them out to get the idea. And let me tell you, if you can utilize the PPC plan properly, you can get the maximum benefits and sales from Amazon. And the last mistake people make is a big one, having shiny object syndrome, which basically means you give up on things way too early. This is a massive mistake. People jump from one shiny object to the next and never sticking with anything long enough to actually get good at it. And you know, if you want to succeed, you need to focus on one thing and stick with it. You'll probably fail with your first Amazon product or two, but that's okay. Over time, you will start to learn the ropes and become a master of your craft. So pick something and focus on it. Don't give up too soon. Push through the tough times and you will eventually succeed. And you know, we have been helping Amazon sellers for over a decade now. And if you need any advice or anything on Amazon or even e-commerce, just check out our YouTube channel or website, or just mail us at info@ecomclips.com. And you know what, actually I saw that people enrolling multiple courses, wasting thousands of dollars for just learning Amazon. I think it's another big mistake. So you don't need to enroll in any courses as long as you have Ecomclips, and you'll get all our contents for free. We are a full service e-commerce agency with over 12 years of experience. We have over 300 e-commerce experts who have helped manage thousands of Amazon choices and bestseller ranked products. You can book a same-day appointment with us to discuss how we can use these strategies and 50 others to level up your Amazon account. So check out all these resources or give us a call today. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.